It's the most highly anticipated public listing of the year.
6 miles.
After several false starts, Virgin jets back onto the Australian share market.
3, 2, 1.
We're not short of capital, which is great. I think what it does is it transitions us to a new set of long-term shareholders.
News of the temporary closure of Qatar Airways threatened to overshadow Virgin's float, with 2 of its flights diverted.
It's been nerve-wracking.
We just hope, keep our finger crossed for our safety.
If anybody doesn't want to travel, they're welcome to change their plans, or they can cancel, get a complete refund.
Qatar Airways became a major shareholder this year, bringing with it expanded access to international routes.
We think the impact on the share price has been minimal because one is that the immediate geopolitical tension usually are not long-lasting for the share market.
We hedge our fuel prices out for about 6 months so that we can ride through the big swings that happen day to day.
The airline's journey back to the ASX has been a long one. It collapsed into administration in 2020 at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, which followed a brutal price war with Qantas.
Thousands of direct jobs, of course, on the line here.
Unable to secure a federal bailout package, US private investment firm Bain Capital bought the airline for $3.5 billion, killing off Virgin's budget offering Tiger.
It's a leaner airline than it was, say, 6 or 7 years ago. The lounges are more limited. Its product is really very much tailored to what they describe as the mid-market.
The float on the ASX raised $685 million for Bain Capital, which sold shares to investors at $2.90. By the end of the first day's trade, the stock was up more than 11% to $3.23 per share. Bain reduced its shareholding to 40%, while Qatar retains 23%. Virgin management hold 7.8% and new investors own the rest. Fund manager Jun Bei Lu has bought some of the shares.
I think the share price is not overvalued. Virgin has been priced at an almost 30% discount to Qantas, whereas the actual earnings trajectory is actually higher than what Qantas is delivering.
I would never invest in an airline. I mean, it is a highly risky business.
Australia has one of the least competitive domestic aviation industries in the world, with customers left paying a high price to fly around the country. The big question is, will Virgin's relisting do anything to bring down the cost of airfares?
The only thing that is going to produce lower airfares is if demand slackens. If the economy slows, and it's not really showing a lot of signs of that at the moment.
Peter Harbison says freeing up airport slots to make way for competitors would also bring down fares.
The classic moves that are being taken by Qantas and by Virgin, essentially to mop up all the additional capacity so that there really isn't room for a new airline to come in.
Even a revitalised Rex Airlines won't break the Qantas-Virgin duopoly. Virgin customers are hoping for a miracle.
Prices, sometimes it's very dear. Maybe if they could come down a bit, that would be nice.
I think we could have gone to Bali for the same price, to be honest.
Where are you off to?
Just back home to Newcastle.
The success of Virgin's IPO still up in the air.